Oh man. Woo. That shit was crazy. I got a treat for everyone tonight. Hey, it's me, Billy-Shayne Jackson. I'm here designing some pretty cool shit. What kind of shit, you may say? Well, we're going to finish doing that business card that we had started the other day on Photoshop here to promote bud tending in Arkansas now that we're a green legal state. It's a field I'm interested in working and developing in. And so we're going to be focusing on that for sure. We're not going to have any Spotify feeds tonight, most likely. I'm probably just going to be listening to videos and podcasts as we go along. So it'll be an extra chill stream. And that means that I'm here to chat. So if you want to pop into there and say, what's up, for instance. See what I did? I'll respond to you. So go ahead and fill that up in the chat, and we're going to get to designing. I've taken some new pictures to work with, and kind of picking up on that last broadcast. I would have liked to have continued to work in that mock, but it crashed on me. So this is where we're at. So right now I'm a little ways into a video that I had already started called Australian Delicacies in a Live Metal Band with Action Bronson and Luis Guzman. And this is on YouTube. I'll go ahead and copy and paste this link if you want to watch with me. But for the most part, I'm just going to have it in the background until it finishes and be focusing on design. I do want to I do want to watch the rest of it with you. I think I'm at 757. So if you can take open that link and adjust it to 757. You'll have to probably sit through an ad, but I'll go ahead and give you guys like 30 seconds to load that, and then we're going to watch this lightsaber fight together. So that's really what I'm excited for. I wasn't supposed to finish my water this fast. It's not good. Let's go get some more here directly. I'm also going to be taking some breaks for fitness and stretching and stuff like that. I'll probably do that every 30 minutes or so, but we're 27 minutes away from that. Hopefully by now you've opened that link. Let's indulge, shall we? Got it right here. See these lightsaber guys. Luis Guzman got in on it. What the hell? I thought it was going to be a little more like coordinated. Anyway, so this episode they got Australian dudes up in the biz, so we'll just have that going in the background.
So this is we make it on miso. This
Little
is
miso.
sandalwood nut miso. So
We'll turn them down just a little bit. So I was looking up other elements of self-promotion, what other people have been doing, and I got this one pulled up by Paolo Pedigiani here on Behance, and I've also got Katsi Garcia pulled up here as well, just drawing from how some of these colors and patterns can work together while we were working on this. I took a stroll earlier, and I think I got a pretty good idea. I think Paolo here is really in my area of interest in terms of using these shapes, keeping myself monotone, and possibly using a creative framing like this here and chopping off portions of my face and shit. Alright, so I'm going to open that chat. I'll be checking it every now and then. We'll go ahead and put it down. Alright, I've got my Photoshop Biz NAS going on here. I've taken my toolbar off. I need to put that back. Oh, come with me now. It's okay. Come on. There you go. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing. I've got these 3 pictures here of me, and they're what we're going to be using. These guidelines are nice and fine, but I'm really only going to leave a couple of them up. Mostly this safe area, a trim area, and that bleed area. It's going to be real nice. What is the white? That's the background? That's cool. So I can put all these pictures below it. Oop, not in it. Below it. Ooh, they're trying kangaroo. Alright, so we got these 3 pictures we're going to work with. Yes, I took them in my bathroom. That's where I'm at. I am very curious to this kangaroo right now. See how it goes. It's a terrible time to be out of water. Oh, it's over. So I'm actually going to go to crooked.com and we're going to get some Love It or Leave It going. Love it or leave it. It's love it or leave it. Shut down for what? Very cool. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and include this link as well if you want to listen along. And let's get it going.
Love It or Leave It is brought to you by Squarespace. Yes, Squarespace. John?
Alright, I've got my pictures placed below. So now I'm going to start editing them, like I said, and the first thing I'm going to have to do with all of them is cut myself out of them. So that means going into our pen tool and doing some precision cutting, so to speak. I'm going to get to know my face real well. As per usual.
Turn your cool idea into a website.
Yeah, I'm just going to... Oh, God, that was terrible.
Create a website.
Grab that arm, bring it pretty far in. That's better.
There's another word for that. Is that begging the question? I think that is technically the correct.
There we go.
That begs the question.
I'm going to grab that arm, pull it over.
Somebody,
pull that out.
any persnickety philosophy people out there? I'm sure we'll get tweets about correct me.
Persnickety philosophy people.
Creating a website.
Oop, that one was just a touch high.
You can showcase your work.
There we go.
Sell products and services of all kinds. Promote your physical or online business.
Coming off the side of my face here.
Event or special project. And more, John. And more is my favorite bullet.
See the low pixel count on some of those areas, like my ear.
And the ability to customize look and feel, settings, products, and more. Which is
doing perfect so far.
Everything is optimized for mobile right out of the gate. Nothing to patch or upgrade ever.
Now over the crown of my head.
The website from Squarespace.
Very nice. And down. We did it.
Check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use the offer code LOVEIT
and around.
10%. Check out squarespace.com.
Oh, no, that's
offer
not
code
right.
is LOVETT.
That's a lot better. Uh-oh, accidentally right-clicked. Intro to the show time.
Hi guys.
Expected on both sides.
How's everybody doing? It is great to be back at the Improv. I see merch. I see Americans. Two of my friends.
Alright, so now we draw that line. Whoop, draw that line.
As we are here right now.
Oop, man, that way again. Yep, there we go.
Ringing.
Hold that shift.
The air is
Connect those and make that selection.
So we are going to bring you updates.
Yes, we wanted any. Yes, we wanted that.
Literally right now.
Okay, let's go ahead and mask that first one.
House bill failed in the Senate. What time is it? 8?
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, check back in with chat. Oh, no viewers.
I want you to imagine a world in which what I was about to do.
Having for just a little bit.
You're doing wonderfully. You're already having a great time. We are not yet, the shutdown has not begun yet. If it is going to happen, it will start at midnight unless there is another delay.
With nobody watching, I'm just going to keep on.
But we'll get into that. That's it on that. Love It or Leave It is going on tour. Next week we're going to Portland, Seattle, and Oakland. Some tickets left in Portland. We added a second show in Seattle due to incredible demand. A couple seats left there.
Itchy, itchy, itchy.
Sorry. Tickets at crooked.com/events. We're gonna talk about the shutdown. We're gonna play some games. Before we
Talk
get to the
about the
rest of the show,
shutdown.
it is important to note that the shutdown is serious, and a lot of people that have reached out to us over the last couple of weeks.
I'm grabbing that pen tool.
People who rely on a paycheck, people who rely on government services. So it is a big deal. So I really want to make sure that as we talk about it, we're not going to make light of
Gotta
it.
start that one
but
over.
We are going to make fun of some of these assholes. So that's just something that we're going to do. But before that, something else that happened this week is that the New York Times surrendered their op-ed page, their editorial page to Trump voters. Did you guys see this? So before we bring out our panel, I did want to kick things off with a game about
Okay,
whether or
up and
not
through the neck.
these Trump supporters
Yeah, there we go.
have a voice in our politics. So now for a game we call White Mirror.
White mirror.
Would anyone out there like to play White Mirror?
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Hi.
Great shirt.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. We'll see in a few hours.
Okay. So, Tina.
Come on
here's
down
how
the
it's gonna work.
forwards here.
I'm going to read you a quote. Your job will be to decide whether that quote is from Fox News or a silenced Trump voter
Here we go.
in the New York Times. Okay?
I can tell this is going to be really hard.
The idea being that basically they don't need the New York Times editorial page because they have a giant set of propaganda organs funded by multinational corporations pumping out a 24-hour stream agitprop being regurgitated in a vicious circle that has dragged our entire political culture into what this person in the front row said was the shit. Are you ready to play the game?
I am.
All right, guys, give it up.
Alright,
for
and
Tina.
connected.
Let's play.
Let's go ahead and make that selection again. Yes,
It is a
anti-alias.
lightning
Yes,
round.
feathered.
So we're gonna move fast, and I believe
Make that
we're
mask
gonna
as
do
well.
something.
Okay, so let's take a step back.
All right.
Perfect again.
Good to
Nice.
go.
That makes our two
Good
masks.
Good job, Tina. Pay
placed
attention,
to
Tina.
our
The job
last
will
one
be to
here.
figure out whether
Check
or
on
not
the
it's
chat.
Fox News
Welcome
or
to
the
y'all.
an unsung Trump supporter. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We don't want people competing
It's just
for
me,
jobs.
Billy-Shayne,
Instead,
creating
we
some
want
new business
volunteers.
cards
Somebody who's been a marksman since 11 years
for
old,
a
protecting our Second Amendment
Budtender
rights
profile
are paramount to me.
that we're going to be using here as Arkansas transitions
Fox News,
over
that was
to get in
Sean
with that
Hannity.
industry.
Number
And
two,
we're also listening
who
to
knew that all it would
Love It
take
or
to
Leave
make
It.
progress was
This is
vision,
on crooked.com.
chutzpah, and some test stop-
I'm right now just hitting the 6.5 minute mark, so feel free to pop on this podcast and listen with me while I work.
testosterone.
New York.
Let's go.
Correct.
Let's go.
If I may say, Trump is everything as advertised as he ran for president. I appreciate
Okay.
everything Trump's doing.
Zoom back
New
in.
York Times.
No, that was Lou Dobbs. Volatility is our friend. The more the chaos, the better.
Fox News.
Trump voter, Tina, you are failing. Not
Oh
only
my God.
is Trump going to shake up the establishment, he's going to change the paradigm.
Fox News.
That was Fox News' Janine Pirro, who is just absolutely horrific. Did you guys see that Janine Pirro is like going to the woods of Chappaqua to look for Hillary Clinton? That joke died a year ago. Nuts. The investigation into Donald Trump's campaign has been crooked from the jump. We may have a coup on our hands.
That sounds like Fox.
It is. It's Jesse Waters. Jesse Waters. I am shocked at how well President Trump is doing. I give him a B+.
My parents. No, New York Times.
That was a Trump voter in the New York Times. As a child of the 60s, I admire Trump's iconoclastic nature, optimism, and unapologetic humanity.
Fox?
No, New York Times, that was a Trump voter.
Ew.
One final question.
Ew.
Help us, somebody talk to us. They're gonna kick us out of the country we've known our whole lives, and no one covered it until it was an emergency.
The Dreamers.
Yeah, it was a dream.
Yeah.
Tina, you know I love to put my thumb on the scales, but I don't think there's any way the judges could call that a win.
I love your haircut.
Tina has won White Mirror. Your prize is a parachute gift card. We have run out of them. We will be collecting your email address. And one of two things will happen. You will get an email, or you will follow up via Twitter and say, no one ever fucking emailed me. And then we'll try to see if it seems true. And we'll do our best. But thank you for
We'll try to see if it seems
Let's
true.
welcome our panel. We've got an awesome show. We have Hungarian fugitive Sebastian Gorka, Tom Cotton, and the guy who edited all the women out of Star Wars. So it's going to be interesting. Okay, I want to welcome our panel. She is the artistic director of the
All
Women's
right,
March
so that's all
contributor for
3
Together We
pictures.
Rise,
Boom.
Behind the scenes of the
Boom.
protest heard around the world. Please welcome
Boom.
Paula Mendoza.
All of these need a color correction pretty significantly. So I'm going to go ahead and select these and group them.
How you doing?
Photos. I don't know why it defaulted to red just then.
Yeah, the people at home don't know I spilled my drink.
Now they do.
Alright, still got a
Uh,
single viewer. Who
he's
is
a
it?
comedian, writer,
Who
and you can
knows?
hear him on a new show from
Let's
Virginia
find out.
called Keep It. Please welcome Louis Vertel.
Oh, they're invisible. Those invisible bastards. Well, welcome
I
to.
also
If you
want
like
to
interacting,
note that
pop in the
Louis
chat.
is wearing
Say howdy.
A shirt that is
Stunning.
It's absolutely marvelous.
Okay.
It has Faye Dunaway on it.
Specifically in the movie Network, which should have flashed through your mind at least 4 times tonight already, based on that game.
Yes, that is from the movie Network.
Indeed.
We all remember the movie Network.
Oscar season, celebrate your Best Actress winners.
Network is a film that has gotten less and less far-fetched with time. Indeed, very strange.
What can we do with
TV wins.
these? I definitely know.
Network.
I need to take down some of this saturation.
How could you live through these times and not see Network? Have
A
you at
bit
least
more
seen
like that.
Broadcast News, the network that
There we
took
go.
like a Clonopin?
It's more my face
Probably
tone right
not-
there.
Yes, very important.
He's a comedian and writer and proud father to be. Please welcome Moshe Kasher.
Moshe Kasha. Very cool.
Hi, how are you?
Hi Moshe, how are you?
I'm good. I'm not.
Okay,
a proud
and now
father
let's
to be,
go-
but I am a
go
father
with
to be,
levels.
So that's exciting.
Bah.
My wife was supposed to be in. I'm filling my wife's swollen shoes right now. She was supposed to be on, and she feels miserable. She's as mad as hell.
Very
She's
nice.
not gonna take it
Oh,
anymore.
I love it.
And
And
strictly for
so-
the network heads. And
Let's actually
and
get
I
these
just- so I
above
want to say
photos
that,
and
it-
apply them.
She's pregnant with my child,
There we go.
and I didn't get.
And then since we can't do black and white, let's just go ahead and gradient map it. Perfect, except on the wrong side.
It's a nice area for a non-laugh to happen. She was here to promote another period, which is coming out on Tuesday on Comedy Central
Alright,
season
bring that
3.
in.
So watch that, where I played Dr. Goldberg, America's first Jewish doctor.
Oh, no, you're doing great.
Okay, that was
Awesome.
our very first breaking news alert during a Love It or Leave It.
Which came.
Well, I'm seeing some kind of weird consistencies,
We're not
which is
fucking
how the
around.
pixels read on my
So,
face. So I
the
think
vote
that is
still
probably the
open.
best we're going to get
So
right there.
basically, Mitch McConnell has been holding this vote open. It has 50 votes, right? They need 60. They don't have them.
What happened if I
he can
went
do
full
one of two
on?
things. He can either vote yes, and then he can't bring it up again, and it has failed. Or he can vote no and withdraw to get
That's
another bite
probably
of apple.
the best we're
I
going to
guess
get right there.
they're
Okay.
strategizing in there.
So
in
we've
their
got
layer about what
our
to do. We have the first reaction from the
bits.
White
We need to
House.
turn
Democrats
these
shut
guys
down the
to
booming Trump
multiply because we're
Are
going to
they
be
now
putting
so desperate they'll
shit
shut down
behind
the
them,
government
most likely.
instead? Hashtag
if I had to
Schumer
bet.
shut down.
I'm going to go
Uh,
ahead and rasterize all these photos.
So I actually think it
As-
would be good
nope.
to run through
Gotta remember
what
to do
led
these.
this moment, because
So I'm going to call
both
these
sides are
photos
sitting pretty hard right now.
OG.
I think we have a timeline.
I'm going to turn them to
I
red.
just want to run through
Don't
a
touch
couple
'em.
pieces of this.
I'm going to
because I think
duplicate.
it's important.
Okay.
So, obviously,
These gotta be turned
Democrats
off.
are blaming Republicans.
These
Republicans are blaming Democrats. Trump is,
are the photos we'll fuck with.
Democrats.
And namely, we're
How
going to
did we get here?
rasterize all
Alright,
of
so
them.
here's the deal.
Apply
This
these
is the
masks.
First time that the party that controls the House, the Senate, and the White House will shut down the
Doing
government.
perfectly.
Last fall, Donald Trump decided to eliminate protections for dreamers. There was a
Okay.
debate between
So now we can continue.
Santa Monica fascists led by Stephen Miller and the so-called
And we can
moderates,
actually
who were doing this
proceed
with
to
their
do
patriots,
some of
and
the
instead of
other
Donald Trump would
informational
never, ever
bits
run
we were
for
thinking of.
years. Then he announced he
And
was
let's see
ending,
what we can do
the DACA
first.
program,
I was
but
thinking
said he
about
would delay it for 6
applying
months
some of
so
this
that there
color
would be some
and
kind of
actually
deal. And the question
doing a
was, did he need it?
reversal
But
on what
Trump
he's
told
done
Congress, "Come up with a
here.
solution.
Well,
Protect
I don't know
these
that
immigrants
reversal's the
from
right word,
deportation." And
but
Paul
essentially
Ryan
break it
and
up a little
Mitch
bit
McConnell
more.
both said they would. In fact, there was a bipartisan consensus.
So,
This was the right thing to
let's
do.
start.
The contours of this
I actually
deal
want that
have been
color,
clear
so I'm
for the
gonna
better
print
part
screen.
of a fucking year. They would protect the
There we
dreamers.
go.
They would do border security.
And I'm gonna paste
they
it
would
in
keep
here.
The government open. The Democrats wanted
Oh, didn't mean to paste it there.
Republicans
I'm gonna
wanted
paste it in here.
Donald Trump wanted to be able
Very
to stand
cool.
in
I'm
front
gonna
of
bring
some
it
sort of
above the
plexiglass and
guidelines.
declare victory
What
that he
is
constructed a wall.
turning
Fine.
on my
We
shit
said
red?
fine. We're not going to say it's a wall. You'll say it a wall. That's politics.
I guess nothing.
Fuck it. Anyway, fast forward to December. They weren't able to reach a budget.
So I'm
deal.
gonna
Democrats
zoom
and
in here.
Republicans voted to extend funding for the government by
That
1
color.
month so they could finally come with a bipartisan deal that would fund the military,
So we add it
do
here.
the border security, do children's health insurance.
It's a little bit lighter than I think
Also
it's
let
supposed to be.
expire in September
Oh, there
because
we go.
they know how to
Okay,
campaign, but
so
not
now
govern.
let's
Democrats
put that
want
out.
to
Oh,
govern, but not
way too
campaign.
close to my
Fuck.
face. I'm gonna
But
back
they
up
promised.
here.
They do the border, they do military, they do
There
chip,
you
they do the dreamers.
layer
That
out,
was the
and
contours of
let's
the deal. It's been
lose it.
clear this entire
Boom.
time. In a meeting
Look at me
with
go.
Republicans and Democrats, Trump reiterated he was going to rely on the congressional representatives
Check out the
in
chat.
room, that he would trust them to reach a deal.
Oh,
He'd
no one's
sign
watching
whatever they
again.
did. He would take the
Damn.
heat if it didn't play with his face. He'd do the right thing. It was,
Well,
it was on television.
while that's the
Markets
case,
proved that he wasn't
I'm gonna
senile.
keep on.
That's the fucking world. Anyway, Senators Dick Durbin
I'm gonna
and
create
Mitch McConnell
some
picked up the
circles.
baton. They
I had
negotiated
seen
a deal. It was
a
very
oh
quaint
no, not
and
what I'm trying to do.
old-fashioned.
I do
They
want
sat around a table.
this
They
shape to
argued.
be
They
certain. So open up the
disagreed.
properties.
They gave a little and they took a little. Maybe they
I don't know
stayed
what's
up
gonna
late
do
one
it. I
night.
don't want it to have a
When
stroke.
they got done
I do want it to
talking
have a
about
fill.
politics,
I want it
they
to be
found out
white.
what was going on with their families, and they didn't realize that their families were going through something similar. So then the next day, when they had an argument
Okay.
that got a little heated, they remembered their common humanity. They were friends in the trenches, even though they're from two different parties. It was from the West Wing. It was fucking ridiculous.
Alright, and then I'm gonna make two smaller
And they
ones.
reached a deal that has the support of 56 senators, including
Put one over
several
here.
Republicans. A deal that does everything everyone claimed they want to do. A deal that would pass the Senate right now. A deal that would pass the House
Right?
right
And
now.
then I'm gonna put
So,
another one
we're good, right? No, we're not. We're not good. Because Donald
a little
Trump
bit smaller.
is a goldfish in a suit, and he forgot what he said he would do.
And then
He heard
on
from Stephen
this
Miller,
side,
and he regurgitates the last
we'll
thing he
do
heard,
some more
and all of
type
a sudden
work.
He's in a private meeting and he says, "I'm not taking people
Getting
from all the
a
shitholes.
group me
What are
notification.
shitholes?
Almost just
People
accidentally
who are the
opened that
wrong
up.
color Are from shitholes. That's how shitholes
In
work
front.
in Donald Trump's mind. And then there's consternation. Did
Oh.
he really say shithole?
Oh.
Republicans
Okay,
like
I'll
Tom
just
Cotton,
open it on my
who is
phone. I don't
not
know where I put my
malicious,
6.
said he actually said shithouse. And as Dan Pfeiffer pointed out on Pod Save
Nice.
America today, a shithouse is just a shithole with a roof. And
That's
so
funny.
Donald Trump in
Alright, well, this is a chill stream, so chat it up if you want with me. I'll be paying attention. I'm going to get back into it. Trying to figure out these business cards using my photos right now. Got these other two, and I want to place them. I don't want this one in the middle. I don't want that one in the middle. I do want this one in the middle. So I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Oh, I guess that would be.
They belong here. They live here. They are Americans.
I see.
and
I'd have to
everything.
bring it up a
But
little
one
bit.
way, they don't want to create a bunch of people that they
Doesn't
don't
really
think are
work
going to
for
vote
me.
for them. And
That
so they are
kinda
cynically
does.
holding the line, claiming they support the Dreamers while trying
Alright,
to
let's see what
pass
happens
a
when we
bipartisan
actually
bill that
excise
doesn't
it. I'm
protect the
gonna
Dreamers.
press
At
enter.
one moment when Democrats have
Oh,
leverage,
that's the wrong
I think
one.
it's
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
do that one.
easier as we
Okay.
get closer to the March
Now let's
deadline.
mask it.
So, moments ago,
bring it out.
that partisan bill
Move
got
him
passed out
around
of the
inside.
House. It got shoved over to the Senate. They called a vote. The vote failed. It failed.
So I kind of
because
see how
they
this
don't
works
have
a little
the
bit
60
more.
they need
Let's
because
go
they
ahead and
Democrats
back all the way up
they need
and
to
kind
be
of similar
but it's not.
to
So
what we were
rather than
talking
pass a
about
bill
with that
that
guy's
would do everything
shapes.
everyone said they
Let's,
wanted
instead of ellipses, let's
they
use
decided
that
to try to
triangle
pass a
shape. So
partisan
let's
one,
bring back
lay it at
up
the
that
feet of,
screenshot
Chuck
we
Schumer,
took,
have a
and
shutdown
let's
and see if they can win the fight,
effectively
if they
build
stick
this
with it.
shape.
That
I'm going to
is
use
where
my
we are
pen tool.
right now. Paula, I want to start
I'm just
with
going to
you.
draw it.
We are seeing a few Democrats from red states
Okay.
saying they don't want to shut the government down.
I'm
They
going
want support the
to
Dreamers, but they can't in good conscience vote against
define a custom shape.
They're
Oblong.
what would
Didn't
you
spell
say?
that right. Oblong triangle.
I think our friend Doug
Okay,
Jones
cool.
is
So now we can go over here to
we
custom
had so much
shape.
hopes for.
We can, oh, not right one.
these
We can
kids,
select what shape we
the
want. We
urgency
just
is
made
now.
it.
These young
So it's
people,
right
because
there.
they're already being deported.
Right.
122
And
dreamers
then
losing
we
DACA
can
every day.
hide that. We
Kids
can,
that
oh,
have DACA
nope.
are actually being
Cancel,
detained
get
and
that
deported.
pen back out
So
and
the urgency
clear
is
this
now,
path.
and we have
I'll just say
stand
make
on the right side of
selection
history.
and
We
then
have to
deselect it.
do the moral
It's the easy thing.
and we have to do what's right
It's
for
the
this
painless
country.
thing. So let's go back to
We
this.
lose 800,000
Alright, so
jobs
go
in a
ahead
matter
and
of
make it
a few
big.
years when all of the doctors
Kablam.
and those jobs are gone, then that affects our economy. If we care so much about our economy, if we can't care about our people, but we care
Yeah,
about
let's
our
get it to
economy,
about
what's right for the economy,
right
we're talking teachers, we're talking
there.
doctors, we're talking
Let's
gardeners, we're
make
talking
a
waiters,
copy.
we're talking about our neighbors.
Yeah, give it
across
kind of
all
like a
states.
pretty cool split, but then make it smaller. Okay, so we got this
and let me say
one.
one more thing, sorry.
And
The
then
Latino vote
let's
is extremely important in this country, and so 70% of Latinos know at least one undocumented person in their lives. So,
flip it again and
let's
make
get this
it
straight. We have
little
about
bit bigger.
25 million Latino voters that are eligible to vote. About
okay.
10 million voted in the last
Kablam.
election.
We got these
That's
nice
even
cool
half of
shapes
those
that are
for
unique,
Republicans, though I
personal to
think
me.
that's way too many. That's still 7 million votes that are out there that we can take.
Can I
and
fit
we can
that
change
in
and
any of these?
Put the people in office
Let's
that will
find
take care of our
out.
communities. So if you hurt the dreamers, we're gonna fire you. It's as simple as that.
I think I might be able to fit in this one the
Right now,
best.
there's this sort of blame conversation going on, right? If there's a shutdown, the Republicans are calling it the Schumer shutdown, the Democrats are calling it the Trump shutdown.
I just can't really know until I
the
get
shithole
there, but
shutdown.
I remember a simpler time when Trump thought a shithole was just a second thing to grab women by. So.
yeah, this is a tough one.
Whoa! I shocked the audience.
I think that joke is actually quaint.
It's from a simpler time.
Alright, and now let's try this
What do you make
method.
of this, the blame game. Who do you think is winning this argument, or who's responsible?
I'm shocked by the idea that blame can be passed. I mean, I literally think about the words government shutdown. What like someone in the middle of the country hears when they hear that, and I literally it like Trump being an American gladiator.
I might
You
just
shut
have to
it
go more
down,
for
but
like
literally
this.
You can phrase it that way to them, and someone will think this is empowering.
And just
for
imply
them. You know, I just
the
think
shape.
about literally buzzwords, since that's what
It's about
news
all I
everywhere
can
has come
do.
down to, and who's believing it, and who I might be related to who believes it.
What has happened in this
Gonna have to make it a lot smaller if we want it to fit in that
These
frame.
people are vulnerable, therefore they should be able to immigrate to this country. Not they're vulnerable. That's a reason for them not to be able to.
All right,
How are we
and
pivoting?
lastly-
who the fuck wants Norwegians in this country? I mean, I've been to Norway. It's a beautiful place. They have fjords and elves and shit like that. But like, isn't the whole point of immigrant? If you take out the coarse language that Trump always seems to come up with. By the way, the guy's a master of saying the worst thing possible. I don't know if you heard his speech, his anti-abortion
There we
speech.
go.
I don't know if we're getting into that.
I saw it and I thought, yuck.
Do you know what he said though?
What did he say?
Okay,
Said that
so we've
he-
got
this is a close
all
to a
these
quote. He said they are
different
literally right
pieces.
now, doctors across this country that are allowing women in the 9th month of pregnancy to give birth to children. It has to stop. What? Wait, is he
That's pretty bad.
anti-birth? Is he anti
That's
full
pretty
term
bad.
birth? What is he? Does he want more preemies in this country?
He's,
Okay, so we've got these 3 pictures done. So now let's edit this shape layer we
It
created.
wasn't a Forbes that Stormy Daniels
Kind of
was
bring-
taking with. It was a King James Bible.
Let's see,
But
can
But
I
it
bring
was
it?
Shark Week. That was true. That part.
Well,
Shark
let's-
Week,
let's
but
let it be
you
its
got
whole
that
deal
part,
here.
broken clock.
And
Mitch
let's kind of look
McConnell,
back at that reference point that we had
put out
pulled
this
up.
Image, and it said Democrats are forcing
It
Democrats
looks
have
like,
to choose.
yeah, we use
Do they want to help children
white
with
kind of
chip,
inside,
or
and
do
we
they
can
wanna
do
help
some other tricks.
undocumented dreamers? And that is a
Mostly stick to that bright
crazy
pattern.
route. Because first of all,
Right.
fuck you. What are you? Are you the villain from Speed?
Oh
Like, are
god,
you
so let's
creating
create
an
a new
elaborate
text
test?
layer. Let's get this pulled open. We're gonna want it
Like,
to
is this
be
is this a
about 20
philosophical thing? Is this
points.
the train experiment? Like, I guess
Let's go ahead
I'd
and
pull
make
the
it-
lever. I don't know. I wouldn't push the guy, but I'd pull the lever. What the fuck? What the
I hear
that
noises
was-
behind
That
me.
was for a few of you. That was either for philosophy majors or good place watchers.
So I'm gonna go
I
to
know
black.
America. But the other piece of this is Hey, Mitch McConnell.
Go to Mission
You
Gothic.
agree with
I get Mission
both of those
Gothic
groups of
Black.
people. But of course, what we really have is
What I'm realizing is I let this text layer ride below all these guys, and I needed it above them. Here we go. So now we can do it.
And they do. And then there's dreamers, which again, they don't actually support. They want, they would allow them to switch. They keep referring to it as they
Very cool. I still hear stuff behind me.
pretending to support. So
Is it Asphodel?
reminder that
I think it is, yeah.
if you were compared this shutdown to 2013,
How are you?
2013, Republicans
I'm
were
going to be a trophy wife.
Does she get to be a trophy wife? Alright, well, I said I'd take a break every 30 minutes. We've reached our first 30 minutes. We're watching Shutdown for What on Crooked.com. I'll be back in 5 minutes at 8:08. See you right here. All right, what's up, guys? I am back. I can hear the Wisp getting home just now. So let's hop back into our podcast. Well, actually, I'll just let that play out because she's pretty loud. All right, so we're working in a retrograde, kind of from what he was doing. And I can tell that the typeface he was using was a lot less bold than this. And it was also a lot more square. So it leads me to believe he was using Gotham. So let's go get Gotham. I do like how that looks. We're going to need some tracking though. Not much. Yeah, and then we're going to need some closer type. And then I need it all on the same. There we go. So we can put this in a safe area. Bring it down to right here. Select these two. Actually, just select this one. And go ahead and make it white. Okay. Let's back these two up onto the same line of type and just make them smaller. We can probably get away with making these around 10. Maybe I'll just go approximate to the size I want. Yeah, maybe more like 7, yeah. And then go into the leading here and make it more like, I don't know, 12, 13, yeah. And then get it bigger. Yeah. Very cool. And he had like an offset shape. Looked to be a rectangle. He didn't do these italics, and I'm honestly more inclined to agree with his choice. So I'll just do bold. No, ultra. Yeah. I need this to be more like 75. Very beautiful. Okay, so now let's get to this. I'm gonna bring it out below. Very cool. Now let's put this below our type.
Bonjour stream, comme ça? Hi Billy, also.
I think you mean Bashan, yeah.
I do.
All right, so we've got everything.
Just sitting here in the dark.
Well, they can see me because the screen puts it off, and if I
Oh.
turn the light on behind me, my head directly blocks it, and I get this real, like, corona
Situation.
going on behind my head.
Would you like a lamp?
I would not, because the screen actually emanates enough light that you
Oh,
can
that's
see
fair.
me perfectly clear.
Must be nice. Bonjour stream, comme ça va? Au revoir.
That was the Wisp. Alright, let's check out the chat. If you're back, we've got our design nice and set up here. Taking some second looks, it looks pretty good. I do want this color to be brighter though. Just straight up, more saturated, more a lot of things. I don't know that we're going to be able to get that kind of palette long term. Let's see what happens with this. Ugh, no, way too green. Was not where I was looking to take it, so let's select this again. I just want it lighter, a little more saturated. Ugh, it's still not giving it to me. I know I'm not using a real color here. I honestly can't see if it's changing. I mean, some of it is, some of it isn't. Oh, damn. So, no real effect in the direction that I wanted it to. What color mode am I in? Oh, that's why. I'm in CMYK. So, all these colors are pretty relative. In that case, yeah, I think I would like to make it something a little more minty like that. It's pretty bullshit that this is working in CMYK. Okay. So we've got our front side complete, and what we'll do here is we'll select all of these things, or at least just this bunch. Oops. Boy, if I had missed those, I would have been pissed. Alright, so we're going to call this our front. And so now we need to organize the back, which is where the information's actually going to be. How the fuck did I not get my type in here? Probably because I put them in there like an idiot. There we go. Okay, so our front. Boom. Again, this is a chill stream chat or chill stream channel. I'm here to talk with you. So go ahead and shout it out if you end up joining in on the stream.
I think the dreamers should have a pathway to being citizens in this country. So it's also insane that we are going to shut down the government on something that everyone inside of the government agrees on, as well as the
I'm going to
people
duplicate the
agree on.
group.
And I
I'm going
also
to
have
call
say
it
that
back. That way we
it's
can
ironic
edit the
that
things
on
that
the
we already are
anniversary
used
of
to.
Donald Trump's first year in office,
We're
there's
going to probably have to
be,
redo. Oh, I didn't
shutdown,
need the
most
photos.
likely. And the Women's March is going to be marching on Saturday and Sunday.
I don't know
and
that I'll need all of
organizing
these.
and making sure that the
Probably
resistance is
just
strong
need this
while
one.
he's trying to figure out what the fuck to do with his presidency. So that makes my heart kind of sore.
Okay, so let's get these two put
There is
away.
something about the sheen of
And
decency
we won't
that
be able to
is
use
tried
this
as
photo
opposed
because
to
it's already been
direct
altered to a
that,
point.
just from a-
So we're going to
a
delete
purely
all of
comedic
those.
perspective is
But we
like
can open up our
breathtaking
front
to
and
the
get
whole,
into
like,
our photos
literally
OG.
it's called the
And go get our
dreamers,
smiley
and
faced
there
one.
used to be like an illusion
So we're
of
gonna
decency where
duplicate
they
it,
go, oh, we'll lie to them. Now they're just
and then
like,
we're
is
gonna
it
bring
called-
it
is
back
for
up.
Dreams? Crush the fucking dreams. Take them out.
There we go.
We're not about dreams.
We're not about.
I'm going to go ahead and rasterize this layer so that we can edit it, apply that mask,
from the Women's March last year.
and then now that we've got it into photos, we can start applying the shape.
I was like,
Before we do that, let's get the shape in order here.
Signs, right?
There were good signs.
I like came here for this, and I'm like shooting at
So
about
let's
a
get
6
it
with my sign
pretty
right now.
big.
I'm hoping tomorrow for the same level of class and showmanship.
Let's
right?
move
Like,
over because
And
we're going to
hopefully you'll
need
be
a
better
scenario
too.
for
Happy
that
updating.
type.
It remains to be seen. I
Slide this
can't
guy
get
over.
I
Let's
had
go ahead and
I
give
had
him
a
that
great
trim.
March last year. That sounds
Kablam.
weird, but,
So in
my
seeing that now,
mother,
I do
one of
want to
my
make
mother who has been
this
taking me to
smaller.
marches since I was like literally a baby. Like there was I have a moment, a visceral memory being at a pro-choice rally on her shoulder.
Oh, I'm realizing that that's a poor choice.
Mom, I'm 3
Just
years
delete
old.
that.
This issue is
Edit the
very
shape.
close to the bone for me. But she's old now.
Okay.
My mother got old, as happens with the passage of time, and her knees are all fucked up, and she was like, "Fuck, I have to go. I've got to march anyway." So we went downtown Oakland.
Okay.
And we just got off on BART, and we stood in
Very
place.
nice.
And she's of course got like ex officio from head to toe. You know what I mean? Like if they sell it at REI, my mom owns it, right? So she's got like a cane that turns into a bench or whatever.
Alright, so let's
She just
go.
popped her bench cane out, sat down for a
Billy-Shayne.
while. There were so many people in the streets that there was no march. We sat for an hour and a half shooting the shit, talking, and then we're like, well, we marched. Time to go home. She got back on BART. She didn't have to march, and we showed up anyway.
I love
We'll
your
move
mom.
that
I
up.
love her.
We'll move
I
that
don't-
over just a
actually,
little
I
bit.
don't love my mom,
Just a
but
little
I
bit.
love the march.
That took something away from it for me. Yeah, and the other thing to keep in mind too is Democrats did now not allow Chip to.
So I'm putting in these 3 fields. I should probably be a little more distinct.
From the White House. that they would be
So,
ending DOCA.
resume.
These are two artificial
We're not resume
currencies
linked,
created by the
but,
Trump administration and the Republicans in
phone.
Congress. And you know, the New York Times put
Gmail.
out a statement saying Senate Democrats
Facebook,
lost
something
the
like
bill,
that.
to fund government, and you know, ostensibly
Something
that's
like that,
true.
indeed.
But
Oh, what
keep
do
in
I
mind,
want?
all
That's a
Democrats
hard
have
one.
been saying for the
Do you know
better
that it'll
part of the
be
year is, give us
in
a vote
white?
on the deal you promised. You said do a bipartisan deal. We agreed. You said you wanted to
Alright,
fund
we're
chip.
also going to
We
need that
agreed. You
rectangle
said
to
you
come
wanted
back
Congress to
on.
come together and do border security, do
Let's get
immigration
that
reform,
up here.
and protect the dreamers. We agreed. We relented and moved a lot of these visas around, restricted the visa lottery, made changes on chain migration.
There we go.
We did the thing you said to do. And so the idea that Democrats should capitulate now because people like Paul
Okay,
Ryan
so let's
and
make
Mitch
these
McConnell
just a
either
little
don't
bit
care or
smaller.
cannot, and are too afraid
Probably
of
in the
throwing
7
ballots.
department. Very nice.
ridiculous.
And we're not going to get
It's
away
just
with
ridiculous.
being ultra, I
And
don't
the other
think.
thing about this too is It's children's health insurance, and DACA is a chip for them to play with. But for Democrats, this really is a moral test. It very well might be good politics.
I probably
in
shouldn't
the
put my
sense
phone
that
number
long
on
term,
here.
Just do the chip deal now.
But hey, it was there for a little bit.
Maybe you get a deal on DACA later.
I'll just put
There are
555.
Republicans in red states who just took a tough vote against the Senate.
I actually don't want people to call me at all.
Because this may be our last chance to help these young people. It's a, you know, Mitch McConnell's like, we got plenty of time on the Dreamers. We got plenty of time. There's no real deadline. March is 6 weeks away. Their lives are in the balance. And if you couldn't get it done now, why on earth should we trust you when the leverage is less to get it done later?
Yeah, did it again.
You know, they're playing chicken, but my hope is that Democrats hold the line. And so far, it seems like for the most part.
Yeah, 5555555.
If you want to show where you stand on the
make that
Dreamers and
a
shifts,
little
you
bit
can do
bigger.
something about it. There will be protests next week.
Okay,
Women's
and
marches.
then Gmail.
Everyone should be calling their Republican senators to demand they stand up for what they promised to do in the fall. You can also go to endthetrumpshutdown.org.
I'll need to take this out of all caps so that they can read it.
Seems like this fight is going on. There may be more updates coming, but as of right now, we are still headed toward the shutdown. What is it? 8:47.
And yeah, that's a real big one. I
Unbelievable.
guess what we can
Dick
do.
Clark's rockin' government shutdown clock.
This would be a case where it would be handy to have it the other way.
Yeah, this is the this is the worst one.
Oh man, I hate that my email address is so long. I really shouldn't have done
And
that.
on that note, when we come back, the Russia stuff.
Hey, don't go anywhere. There's
I
more.
don't know what to do.
Coming up.
Love It or Leave It is brought to you by Betterment.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help.
Could put it
Betterment
below,
is the
maybe?
largest independent online financial advisor. The service is designed to help improve customers'
Yeah, I guess I
long-term
could.
returns and lower taxes for retirement planning, building wealth, and other financial goals. Betterment takes advanced investment strategies and uses technology to deliver them to more than 300,000 customers.
And I'll just put a good amount of distance between these guys. Some extra lettings, so let's go maybe to 20. Okay, a little bit less. That was a bit extreme. Let's go 15. Even that was a bit much. Let's go 14 hard.
And
Nice.
sleep.
And then I can put another
The point is, I keep my
14 here.
Betterment has low transparent.
Also gonna
advisory
make
fees
these
compared to
100.
services, only a 0.25% annual fee with unlimited messaging access to their team of
And
licensed
Facebook.
experts. Have a more complex financial situation? Let's say you're into a bunch of oligarchs
Let me
in
get
Russia.
this
for a
right
bunch of
here.
show, You're going to keep it out of the hands of the FBI. Betterment Premium gives you unlimited full
I want to
access
use the cash app.
to their team of certified financial. How funny is Eric Trump calling up Better and being like, okay, so we know we owe Oleg 14 million, okay, but Manafort's on the front
Alright.
line.
I don't want it to be
We don't know.
that here.
Turn that around for me.
I want this to be auto. So I gotta hit enter. Go to auto. Oh, that doesn't work. I go to here and go to auto.
Yes,
And then hit enter. Got it.
Anyway,
At this point I go
Betterment Premium gives you unlimited phone
Make
call
sure
access to
it's
a team of certified financial
not
planners
capped.
with 0.4% annually.
Shiny Jackson.
Returns on average, Betterment's tax coordinated portfolio can increase portfolio value by an estimated 15% over 30 years. Betterment gives you a clear view of your net worth when you sync your outside accounts, such as bank accounts and other investments.
Alright, so
They
how do I do
ensure your outside
these-
brokerage accounts may be
these
costing you
text
fees
separations?
and tax.
Well, we have a
Investment
couple of
tools can be
options,
frustrating.
most of it having to do
Betterment technology is built
with
to make managing wealth an
italics.
easy and enjoyable experience.
But I don't really want to break what I've got. I could do the black.
For more information, visit betterment.com/loveit. That's betterment.com/loveit.
Yeah, I think that's going to be our best option is color.
And we're back. Now for a segment
Okay,
called
so-
the Russia stuff. Here's the deal.
We could probably take
There's
that just a
lot
little
going
bit
on
further.
with the ongoing probes and legal inquisitions and
Yes,
house
and then we can
investigations,
adjust
and
that
nefarious doings and
rectangle.
schemes. However, we're focused on protecting
Beautiful.
consumers, we're focused on healthcare, we're focused on what we can do, we're focused on
Okay, so we got our back as well now.
Catch up
Everything
all
looks
our-
really nice and
all our
tight, so our
pals
back,
and
our
the
front,
slowly
our back,
closing
our front.
net of almost justice.
Very fun.
Uh,
So let's go ahead and close that up and let's
2
get
minutes on the
out
clock.
our mock-up.
Let's start it. Bannon was subpoenaed
Already
by
got it
Mueller
ready
to
to
testify
go.
in front of the grand jury as part of an investigation into possible links
Okay.
between Trump's associates and Russia.
Just gonna turn off the artwork guidelines.
He was questioned for
Gonna turn on
10
front.
hours behind closed doors
And
with the House
we're gonna have to
Intelligence
probably
Committee.
adjust the
Bannon agreed to speak
custom
on
color
Twitter, will
layer.
not budge on events during the presidential
Let's get,
transition
oh, yeah.
and within the White House. A deal was made where Bannon will participate in the
I
long-term
forgot
review with
we
investigators.
won't
Rather
be
than
able
make a
to
formal
port
appearance before the grand
everything
jury, the
over
White House has acknowledged
until we have
speaking with
everything
Bannon's
is the
lawyers
same
during
layer,
his testimony.
which is gonna
Russia
be
linked Twitter accounts are
complicated.
working to push the House Intelligence Committee to release
So
a
what
memo
I'll do
about
is I'll go over to
alleged
mode,
surveillance
I'll go to
of Trump by the Obama
RGB.
administration during the transition, leading to the hashtag release the memo.
Yeah,
This was
I'm
something
totally
that was shared
okay.
last night.
Don't
The
rest
memo
your
was
eyes.
written by Chairman Devin Nunes.
Right, so
that
what changed
granted
for me?
information- Yeah, Nunes.
Not a lot.
Whether the
Yeah,
Obama
mostly just the
misused
stuff.
FISA powers to spy on Trump and associates, Nunes, you remember
Let's
him.
take a step
he's the
back.
Trump supplicant who is
Ooh, yeah.
too dumb to do
So we gotta
schemes,
come over here,
and he cited White
restaurant,
House
or,
sources as
merge.
proof that Trump was right about
Perf.
Obama. What the fuck? The news of his memo came to light around the same time Bannon was called before Mueller's
Perf.
investigation.
Okay, so now we can do
WikiLeaks
that.
said yesterday
RGB.
that it would reward anyone with access
okay.
to the FISA abuse
Don't
memo. Not
rasterize.
surprisingly, many
Right.
right-wing
We
Republican
kept the
congressmen
we kept what we
released
needed to keep
statements calling for the memo to be
out of
released,
that.
and with all this
I don't know why we
hype
got a back
about this
copy
partisan memo and all
or a
that it
front
means. In fact,
copy,
the
rather.
source, with knowledge
That's
of the memo,
hilarious.
said that it was, quote, a level of irresponsible stupidity that I cannot fathom, adding that it was purposely misconstrued facts
Woo!
and leaves out
Okay.
important details.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that just
Mueller
yet.
and his team have also
Gotta
been
get one of these
investigating
open.
financial transactions between
Now
the
we
Russian
can do it.
government and individuals inside the Trump campaign. Transactions have so far revealed 10.
Ugh, I'll have to catch up with that one. Hey, Biscuit. We got Biscuit in the house. I'm not digging the podcast right now. It sounds loud over me talking. So perhaps we will get to some music. So let's go ahead and turn on our Muxy Ticker and Spotify. I think we're done with looking at other people's stuff since we got that complete. Put my Spotify over here as well. So I was listening to my 80s stuff earlier and I was having a pretty good time. I haven't added any of the new Def Leppard that has been released on it yet, so I'd like to do that in the near future as well. Let's actually probably do that just really quick. Let's go to Browse. Let's go to Def Leppard. Let's look for it. Lexi Ticker's just coming online, so he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. But he'll be here. They're updated. They're connected. Let me see my overlay. Yeah, definitely some Def Leppard. I haven't had a chance to access Adrenalize or a lot of their other music, and so this will kind of be a first time that I can really get invested in their music since, I don't know, Zanga. Ooh boy, look at all these other albums they did that I haven't not listened to. Mirror Ball. Yeah. I've heard some stuff from X. Heard some stuff from Euphoria. Did not hear a lot from Retroactive. Do not remember that album at all. Let's get rocked. Add to playlist. Yeah, where's my other options? Why would I want to add either of those to just either one of those playlists? Why are you being weird, playlist feature? It's being super weird. Well, some bitch, I don't know what's going on, but something's going on. I'll just play these songs. I've been curious to hear them for a while. Alright, Moxie, you're live. There we go, Heaven Is with some Def Leppard. Alright, so let's get back to what we were doing. We just got our mock-up pulled up for these business cards. I'm going to go ahead and get this tool layer out of the way. So this is what we're looking to duplicate. Our front and, well, our back too. So get these two. You're going to duplicate them over to place your design. Here we go. So we won't actually need... I don't know why I duplicated back over. Well, yeah, we will. Stop. Alright, so now we can actually apply the color I intended for this to kind of be more towards. Let's get that in the back. Yeah, very vibrant. A little bit less. Not a lot, but a little bit. Yeah. So this is our front. Let's see what's going on with it. Okay. We got a little bit of our trim showing, essentially, so I'm going to back up to get that to go encompassing. Okay. I'm going to merge the front. Oh, I shouldn't have done that just yet. Okay, I want to make it bigger, just like I would have had it on the other card. And you can refer back to it if you want to see. So I'm going to hide that tool layer. Looks like I got, I don't know, I don't have my rulers up. Looks like from here to here, the start of the type, it's about 1/4 of an inch. I can take that. So this is about it. Where is it placement wise? Oh, that's perfect. Just that little bottom getting cut off there. Let's move it down. Okay. So we can go ahead and merge that now. Let's go ahead and close this one down. Yes. Okay, so we got that back layer to do now. Okay, so we're back up into this mock-up. Now let's turn on our back layer. And I should have thought about this. I need to keep that other layer open just so I can exchange that shit. We don't really need to deal with this one anymore. So with this one here, we're gonna go like this. I need to send all of them. Ugh, I hate when I make mistakes like that. I can also just merge this one already. Oh, no one does it good like a heaven do, yeah. Alright, so we've already got our back ready to go, and we just gotta close it. Yes, save. Yes, save. So, boom. Oh, I left both of my back layers on, so I gotta have a front layer on. Okay. So, boom. We've got this one made. We're going to go ahead and save these. So I've already got my file hierarchy ready to go. Got some IG posts. Ooh, boy, this one sounds heavy. Business card W18. Or I guess it's not winner. I guess, yeah, it would be W18. Well, that'll be at the end. BC, ACIA, W, F, oh God, or M1, M1. Stand up and kick love in the slow motion. Kick love in the motion. Honestly, I like this one a lot more than I thought I would have. I haven't heard it in a while. Okay, now it's letting me add it. I don't know what was going on earlier. Definitely I Want to Touch You. Is actually what I wanted to listen to next. Till we stick like glue. Okay, there we go. Now we gotta flip it. So open this one, turn off the front, turn on the back. Yes. Open up the other one, turn off the back, put on the front. Oh, looks like I did it twice. Yeah, I did that one right, but this one was... Oh shit, I spaced out again. Yeah, that's the one that's supposed to be back now. Hands up. God. Yeah. So we're just getting these naming conventions down right here. So this will be M2. Alright, so we've got our posting collateral ready to go. Here's our new business cards. I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit. This is what we created via mock-up. Alright. If you joined me for this, I really appreciate it. It took a couple days in the making, but we arrived. This is not going to be my only broadcast tonight. I'm going to come back with some more programming here in just a little bit and continue designing for everyone. I'm going to get some water, I'm going to rehydrate, I'm going to stretch, and I'll be right back. So, if you want to join me, I'd say probably 30 minutes from now. I'll see you here. I want to play you guys out with a little Def Leppard. Oh, hey. I'm an idiot. I forgot to do all my plugs. So not only will I be back, but if you like what you saw here, make sure to give my page a follow. And if you want to see other things that I've done, you can go over to my Facebook and the links on my channel and check out some other projects that I'm involved with. And again, if you want to help me do this full-time, then please check out my Patreon or consider making a one-time donation with Stream Elements. And give me a tip. But, see you in 30 minutes. Like nobody else will do. To a stick like glue. Yeah, baby, that is true. Till we get it right. Yeah, baby, last all night. Baby, you the sights. 'Cause a little too much could never be enough now.